Hi everyone. Wet hair again. I seem to get my inspired ideas when I'm bathing, and um I actually just recently watched or read something about that, why that is. I don't remember why, but anyway, today I want to talk about raising your vibration, because this seems to be a topic that's coming up a lot lately, not just with myself, but like with my friends and my family. I was just having a conversation with my mom yesterday about, well, because she had made the comment like about my job that I got like 3 weeks ago. It's like the best job ever. I mean, I can't imagine having a better job, honestly. There's so much room for growth, and my boss is awesome. He's laid back, and he like lets me take the reins on a lot of things. And not in the past, I never had the confidence to really take like leader like a leadership role, or like it's not a leadership role, like, don't get me wrong, but I guess I mean, like, I've always been more of a, here, this is what you need to do, and so I'll do it. But this job is kind of more open ended. It's kind of more like, these are the things we want to see. Here, go, do what you want with it, basically, I guess is the best way that I can explain it. And so I guess what I'm trying to say is, I never felt before like I had the confidence to take the lead on something, or to, you know, to perform well in that type of an atmosphere, I guess. So my mom said to me yesterday, how did you get so lucky? I mean, because I work 8:30 to 4:30. I get paid lunches. On Fridays, I work 8:30 to noon. I mean, I can't imagine having a better job, honestly. So my mom said, how did you get so lucky? And I just said, I'm raising my vibration. It's a real thing. Like, when you raise your vibration, negative shit literally cannot affect you, because your vibration is, you're at two different, you're at two different vibrations. And you'll start to notice, when you do raise your vibration, that like all of your interactions with even people on the street, even strangers, your friends, your family, they're all positive. Like, I don't have drama in my life anymore. It's a beautiful thing. And like, when you raise your vibration, the people around you start to notice. Like, I've gotten a lot of comments lately. Just yesterday, someone messaged me, someone I don't know, and he said, I don't know you, and I'm not trying to get with you, but I love your vibe. Now, this is coming from someone that doesn't even know me, that I guess we're friends on Facebook, so he's getting it from there. But like, you'll start to notice that all these beautiful things like just start happening in your interactions with strangers. And I have like the best conversations sometimes with strangers at stores. I like, my favorite part of my morning is stopping at Quick Trip and just interacting with the people that are there. You start to attract people that have the same vibration, that have the same positive energy, and so your interactions just with other people are so like meaningful and beautiful. And yeah, it's a really beautiful thing. And like, my mom, who, she started a meditation practice. I'm so proud of her. She started a meditation practice a couple of months ago, maybe. And she said too yesterday, as we're having this conversation, that she's noticed that her interactions with people out in public are different. They're more positive. They're more encouraging, I guess. So yeah, it's a really beautiful thing to raise your vibration. So if you're wondering how to raise your vibration, the first thing, if you know me, I'm going to say meditation. Meditation, it's just hands down, it's the best way to get in touch with your higher self. It's it's the best way to raise your vibration, a steady meditation practice, 10 minutes, starting at 10 minutes a day. You'll find that you love it, that it's relaxing and it's always there. That's the beautiful thing about meditation. I get a craving. I'm a recovering addict. So I get a craving, meditation. I'm sad, meditation. Like it helps so many, in so many ways. It's not the only way. It's not the only way to raise your vibration though. Being kind, because law of attraction, the states, what you put out, you get back. And it's very real. So, just treating other people the way that you want to be treated is huge. So yeah, kindness, gratitude, that's a huge one, and it's more than just saying, I'm thankful today for my cat or, whatever. I started a gratitude journal where every day, not every day, because I'm not perfect, but when I remember, I write down the things that day that I was grateful for, why I was grateful for them. It doesn't have to be a long journaling process, but just really showing some gratitude for the things you have, the things that you have that you don't even realize how good they are. A job, a car, a house. There's people that don't have any of this. There's people that they can't ever feel safe, so just really showing some gratitude for the life that you have, getting even if it's not your ideal life right now, showing what's the word, really finding happiness in your situation. That right there is I think, other than meditation, I think it's the fastest way to raise your vibration. Example, when I was at Amazon, many of you know how badly I hated that job. I started in November, so I started right at peak. It's not a cool job at all. But how do I say it? That job caused me to take a dip, big time. And that's something I'll address actually at the end of this video. But even though I hated that job with all of me, I found a way. I was able to change my perspective on it, I guess, and accept it, and just accept that this is what I'm doing right now. This is what God or the universe wants me to do right now, and I'm going to do it to the best of my ability. That right there, I think was huge in my growth, and allowed me to get a better job, because I hated it, but I gave it my all, and I was good at it. And I just, and it wasn't just some days, every single day I gave everything I had to that job. And once I started doing that, once I was able to shift my perspective on that job, that's when I got the new job. So really, I can't put enough emphasis on finding happiness in your current situation, even if it's not where you want to be. Just be comfortable with it, be accepting of it, and know that, better things will come along when the time is right. Nothing happens by mistake. Everything, happens for a reason. So yeah, gratitude. Another huge way to raise your vibration is getting outside. I know, we live in Wisconsin. That's not always ideal, but getting out there when you can, and taking in some of the sunlight. It's a beautiful sunny day today. So, try to get outside, and while you're outside, take some mental notes of the beauty that you see around you. There's so much beauty in this world that we take for granted every single day. And if we could, or we can just in our minds, oh, that's a beautiful tree, or that, so that, connecting with nature is huge. It really is. And then also, I'm not saying that you have to believe in God, or, but if you can, maybe acknowledge that there is something greater than us. There just is. I don't know. I don't know what else to say about that. But while you're outside in nature, acknowledge that, acknowledge your higher power, whatever it is. Thank your higher power for allowing you to go on this walk, or, whatever it is that you're doing. It really doesn't matter, what you're doing, whether you're going for a walk. I'm kind of switching topics a little bit, but like whether you're going for a walk or you're spending time with your kids or your family, like just get out and do things that you love to do. Just anything that brings you happiness. And don't beat yourself up. Like, take it easy on yourself. Think like, catch your own thoughts sometimes, and ask yourself, would I talk to another person this way? And if the answer is no, then don't talk to yourself that way. I was a huge one on this for the longest time, and I still am. It's growth. I am still hard on myself, but it's practice. All of this stuff, raising your vibration, it doesn't happen overnight. It's a steady practice, but it's one that is so fulfilling and so worth it. If I wouldn't be making this video if I didn't feel like so super strongly about it, and wanting everyone to, get in on this universal energy that is there and available to everyone. If you are willing, if you're willing to accept it, if you're willing to make some changes in your life, if you're willing to step outside of the box or break free of, all this conditioning that we've had our whole lives. Like, we've all been conditioned to feel and believe certain ways, and we need to be willing to break free of that. We need to not be so set in our beliefs that, this is the way it is and that's all. Like, I just said this to someone yesterday. I'm like, I have my beliefs, but I'm willing, if someone presents something to me that makes sense, I'm willing to change my beliefs. I'm not so set in my ways that is this way and there's no other way, so really, that's another great way to raise your vibration, being open-minded, really just, and accepting magic. Like, this life is magical if you let it be. Like, I won't get too involved in the things that I've seen and the things that I've experienced. I might, you'd all think I'm crazy probably, but like, there is a lot of magic in this life, and you just have to be willing to see it. You have to just be open-minded, Gosh, my Wisconsin accent's probably really coming through in this video, but yeah, so if you have questions or whatever, feel free to hit me up. Most of you know how to find me. So yeah, I hope you guys have a really fantastic weekend. Enjoy this awesome weather. Like, for real, I can't even believe this weather. It's so amazing. And I think we all really needed it after, was it like 2 months where the sun came out maybe twice or something. So the planet is helping us raise our vibration too, which is a beautiful thing. So I love you all. Have a great day. Peace out.